Tryna make it to the top, ain't talking about high rise. I'm tryna make it to the top, ain't talking high rise. I seen it all and done it all and watched the time fly. A lot of niggas say they real, but they be all lies. Now I'm feeling just like Pop, I got all eyes on me. These niggas ain't good, they ain't my homie.
You feeling it today.
Welcome to the motherfucking Savage Report. It's your boy Louis V. Love. I'm here with my people, my family.
Gang.
Introduce yourselves, niggas.
T-Daddy.
And who else?
And Nino.
Okay,
Nino. They
T-Daddy
know.
just got back from
Nino's
vacation
classic,
up in New York. She gonna be a whole bunch of sons and yos today.
No, I'm not. It just appalls me that y'all didn't know that I was from there this whole entire time.
Well, I knew you were family was from there. I didn't know you was from there.
I felt the presence as soon as you walked through the door. I was like, yo,
Yeah,
it's
like,
somebody
yo,
from New
son.
York. It's
Yo.
New York in the
Somebody
building.
from
Yo, son.
It's somebody from up top in the building.
Yeah.
I gotta say up top. I gotta act like I'm familiar. It's somebody.
Let me
from
get
up
a
top
box
in
of
the
Newport
building.
shorts, son.
Yo.
Oh yeah, you being disrespectful now. That's disrespectful.
Wow, that's what niggas be saying. I got that from a New York nigga. You know what I'm saying? What part of the borough? What borough you was in?
I'm from.
You from Harlem? You from Harlem? Okay, niggas get money. Niggas in Harlem get money and they be ratting. Next.
Oh my God.
Nah,
Do
for real.
niggas from Georgia
All the
do?
New York niggas that was ratting, where they was from? Who just got killed? Who just got killed? And where he was from?
Dang, what that got to do with T-Dad?
Where Frank Lucas came out of?
You said who?
Where Frank Lucas, the nigga from Paid in Full, the one Cameron played?
Alpo.
He just got smoked. He was a rat from Harlem.
Yeah.
And then you got Charlie Clips dead. His whole family. Not his whole family, but his dad, uncles and shit. But anyway, let's get into some shit. Speaking of rats and shit, the nigga NBA Youngboy said he would do songs with fucking 6ix9ine because 6ix9ine didn't do shit to him. That ain't his business.
Man, you know what? Everybody has different logic, different ways that they perceive things. Man, would I do a song with 6ix9ine? Nah, I probably wouldn't. You know what I'm saying?
That shit whack.
That shit just seemed whack.
That shit is whack as
Because
hell
it's
to
like,
me.
you know, you supposed to be the voice of these new young niggas, and like you basically making snitching okay. That's what I get from that situation. Cause all these young niggas, they gonna get up and be like, snitch. You know what snitching stand for? Sorry, nigga, I'm trying to come home.
Yep.
That's exactly what snitching stand for. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
a good one.
And that's what these niggas. That's all niggas go. Oh well, he ain't snitch on me, so I'm gonna still fuck with. We're not gonna blackball. We're gonna make him more famous. We're gonna fuck with him. Fuck all that shit. I ain't fucking with no rat.
You know, like I said, that's not something I would personally do.
If you rat on my enemy, I'm not fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't know, that shit lame.
Yeah.
You doing some illegal shit, then you gonna rat? Fuck that. Ain't got nothing to do with me.
I just feel like as street as NBA Youngboy claims to be, I'm just appalled that he would even interact
That was
with.
off.
But you could tell during
6ix9ine.
that whole little shit he was talking about on Clubhouse, you could tell he was in his feelings about some other shit.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with that. He was just trying to make a point that didn't fly over. Cause as soon as he said that, I do a song with 6ix9ine, nigga ain't do shit to me. I was
Niggas
like,
was like, what?
Huh?
Every time nigga always do some lame shit. You know what I'm saying? Every time a nigga get to the height, the pinnacle of his career, like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga,
See, the real NBA Youngboy coming out because he's sober.
That might be the truth.
That might be the truth.
The real one, the real NBA coming out now.
Nah, I
He ain't
ain't
on
gonna
all
say
them
too much.
drugs
'Cause
and high
these young
and shit
niggas
no
do
more.
be walking out. These young niggas do
niggas
be
be
pulling
turned
up.
for real, though.
And I ain't gonna be one of them niggas. This nigga gonna try because he a shooter. I'm a shooter too. Right?
Man.
What that nigga say? I keep that thing on me.
Yeah,
Gonna get popped.
Bro, these young niggas, they do be turned, bro. I got a cousin, bro, that just got shot not too long ago, and he still just be turned. He be on social media. He be live 23 hours out the day.
That shit
Man.
crazy to me.
Not
Niggas be
23
turned,
hours.
can't stand that
Ain't got
shit,
shit
bro.
else to do.
Yeah.
I ain't shit, man.
Not live for
You
23
can't out here
hours.
shoot niggas. You can't be. I mean, did he shoot somebody? Or did he just get shot?
Nigga got shot, and then I guess just was bandaged up, and this was on live. Like, yeah, niggas.
Where he live
The
at?
pussy niggas can't touch me.
He live in the city or he live in the county?
They live in the city, bro. I'm the only person
Jesus.
from my family that live in the county.
Shit, wild, man. Man, my nigga Keenan. You know,
Pussy
me and-
niggas
you know,
can't
me and
touch
Keenan
me.
Go way back. Yeah. You know, me and Keenan go back to when I first moved here, and then we had a little falling out, and then we got back cool again or whatever. But my nigga just got popped in the chest around Mosby the other day.
Damn.
And drove himself to the hospital. And then that young nigga survived. You feel me?
Word.
With a bullet. You know, he already been popped before in the leg. Walking around with that limp for a little bit, but he made it out that situation. But nah, that nigga a straight soldier for that shit, man. You walk off a shot to the chest. Come on,
Is
man.
that who everybody's been posting?
Yeah, Lil Keenan, that's my little nigga, man. But
Man,
my nigga fought and he survived that shit. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Virgil. You know what I'm saying? That shit sad as a motherfucker.
Damn, there's so many RIPs.
But see, I feel better about his RIP than Young Dolph. Not saying it's even better, but you know, a nigga was fighting a battle, and I know mentally he was probably
Drained.
at peace with it. You know what I'm saying? Like in them last couple of days that he was fighting that battle privately. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, without
like,
people knowing, if you
like,
don't know, Virgil died of cancer. I don't know what kind of cancer it was.
he had a heart. He had a certain type of cancer that affected his heart. I can't pronounce it. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it, but it's a very rare type of cancer.
But you know what? At the same time, I think it's beautiful in the sense that you can be in this world for a short amount of time
It
Make such an impact.
make a big impact. Like just really change things, bro.
And he been changing shit. Like he
it's
played a major
inspiration.
part in fashion and hip hop. It's just when he came out with his own brand.
Yeah.
That's when everybody hopped on. And that shit was put like a lot of niggas be thinking niggas just pop out when they first try or niggas just pop out of nowhere. A lot of these niggas, especially these new rappers and new artists, just because they just getting hot, them niggas been like Icewear Vezo.
Yeah.
That nigga been rapping for like 12 years, bruh, and he just popping. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And Virgil been in the game since Kanye West got in the game with this fashion shit.
Damn.
And now look at him, you know what I'm saying? He like a god with this shit, bro. And now like, you know, rest in peace to my nigga, man. Like,
Rest in peace.
he definitely left a mark on this world, bro.
For sure.
He
Like you
definitely
said
left a
earlier.
mark on this world.
But it's
RIPs.
the
Go ahead, T.
it's the obsessiveness of people selling their off-white shit like for absurd amount of money. Somebody was trying to
You
sell
know
some.
they're not getting that shit again.
No, for real. Somebody was trying to sell some shoes for like I think it was like 123K or something like that.
Somebody buy them.
I got a pair of untouched off-white dunks, and I know for a fact in about 5-10 years,
they up.
they're gonna be worth a lot of fucking money. I'm not touching them. I'm not gonna
up.
wear them. They are going to be worth a lot of money because you're not gonna never get an original Virgil piece ever again.
And you know, but at the same time, I'd keep it, bro. I'd keep it, bro, because I mean, if you think about it, Off-White wasn't really around for that long. You know
First time I saw it was 2017 on Rodeo Drive. That's the first time I ever seen it. And I was like, what the fuck is this? What's this construction shit on these clothes? Like, what the fuck? And then I looked at the prices. Them pants were like $500. I said,
shit
oh,
was
this
not
shit,
here that long.
that shit is crazy, bro. Like, yeah, I like, you know what I'm saying? I like Off-White, you know what I'm saying? But my personal favorite designer brand is Y3, which is like an Adidas, a high-end Adidas brand. I like Y3.
Yeah.
But have you been watching the Soulja Boy basically crumble?
Soulja Boy dead ass just need to.
Man,
Does he have a what do you call it?
it's something up with him.
PR team. Does
Man,
he have that?
Nah, he don't.
Yeah.
But you know what's crazy? Soulja
He
Boy
needs that.
Soulja Boy needs therapy, my nigga, because
He's high.
every time you watch his videos, if you really watch all his lives and not just what people be reposting, I was watching his live the other day, bro, and everybody was going in about how he was talking about Young Dolph and shit, and the beef and shit like that. He was like, man, like if Soulja Boy would have died, you think Dolph would have been rest in peace, Soulja Boy? You think any of these niggas would? You think, he said his words. You think anybody would have gave a fuck if Soulja Boy died? So hearing him say that shit was kind of sad, bro. Like that's how he think of himself.
Feel like don't nobody care about him.
Yeah,
But-
so he
but think
carry
about
himself.
this.
He carry himself with that chip on his shoulder at all times. Like y'all, I'm a dick because don't none of y'all give a fuck about me. If I didn't have this money, if I wasn't Soulja Boy, wouldn't nobody give a fuck about me.
Bro, we laugh about that first rapper to do this, first rapper to do that shit. But Soulja Boy has been telling us for years how like where he stands as in hip hop, in his contribution. And we always played it off because, of course, he did the whole Bompton thing. I'm from Bompton.
Yeah.
Then he was from Zone 6.
Yeah.
Like, he did all that, bro. And then I think he lost credibility by some of his antics. And now, like, the
Soulja Boy has popped the
internet-
nigga, though.
The internet and shit. Oh, that's true, bro. I
He popped the
understand
nigga.
that.
Now he ain't no pussy.
But popping
Big Draco ain't no pussy.
But popping a nigga in self-defense, bro, is different than the street code where you go and you pop a nigga because it's beef.
But it's different because
And now
Soulja Boy not gonna be in that predicament though.
But now he's making it seem like, you know, I'll pop a nigga if it's beef. I'll do this and I'll do that. I think his antics has made him lose credibility to the point where he has to tell us who he is. Even though we still respect people like him, Bow Wow, we respect those guys, but
But you know,
Those
Soulja
guys.
Soulja Boy ain't the only one that do that though. Like you gotta think about this. Like it's always because Soulja Boy is hilarious, but the shit that he do, you can say the same thing about the baby. The baby has popped niggas in self-defense. He never go out here and just start shooting niggas. These niggas are rich. If Soulja Boy went out here and started popping niggas, I'm gonna look at him like he a fucking fool. Yeah. But self-defense, that's the only way he can catch it. He been rich since he been 17, 16.
That's true. That's true.
He should never have to just go out here and pop a nigga. You know what I'm saying? But if you read between the lines of this nigga, bruh, this nigga is really like sad, bro. Sad. Like it's really sad.
All his videos are alone. It's just him. If you watch his vlogs, bro, it really be just him in the house yelling at his phone on his computer screen.
But one thing about it,
lonely, bro.
But one thing about the nigga though, one thing about the nigga though, bro, like even now he still is breaking artists. Like a lot of these artists that like bro, even like I ain't trying to say everybody, but even like niggas like Famous Dex. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas would have never been known without Soulja Boy. The first nigga to fuck with Doe Beezy. You know who Doe Boy is? Yeah. With signed with Future and them. He was with Soulja Boy. He wasn't signed, but Soulja Boy be giving niggas love without paperwork and be giving niggas cash. Like, the nigga be alone. But I get it. Like, nigga, I'm Soulja Boy and I stay putting everybody else on, but you niggas got the audacity to take my verse off of your songs.
Bro, Soulja Boy,
feel it though. I feel where he coming
verses,
from.
Bro, his verse ain't hitting, bro.
Stunning for Vegas verses don't be hitting. So he's the last nigga to take a nigga off a fucking song. I'm sorry. I've been I'm sorry, bro. Stunning for Vegas song slap live.
I forgot there was a Stunning for Vegas.
Man, Stunning for Vegas song slap live. It's a fun song.
Yeah, but now, Soulja Boy, he dropped bangers even recently, like the Rick and Morty song, Make It Clap. Like Soulja Boy. Everybody was yuling. I was hitting the Batman and the SpongeBob and some more shit back in the day. I get it, bro.
The SpongeBob.
You know what I'm saying? I get it. Feet was moving fast as hell. I get it, bro. But at the same time, I feel like your antics sometimes can throw people off, bro. It can throw people off.
He do some corny shit, but he's so funny with it that it's kind of just like Soulja Boy.
But this shit with Dolph is too corny, bro. Because, you know what I'm saying, I'm a grown-ass man. I don't know Dolph. I'm a fan. But I have jive, been in mourning.
Yeah.
I feel like I've really been in mourning, bro. Like, you know,
what has Soulja Boy really done since Dolph died?
Just talk.
Like, what has he said, though?
Unnecessarily talk. Like, you know
has he been like, fuck Dolph?
Nah, he
has he said, fuck Key Glock? No.
Man, but sometimes you got to read the room. Sometimes you don't need to say nothing. You don't need to come on there and pop shit.
Has he made fun of Dolph dying?
He wouldn't do it personally, bro. I mean, he wouldn't come out and say it. Oh yeah, your big homie died. He wouldn't come out and say that.
Because they been putting these videos up like he was saying this shit after the nigga died. Shit talking is shit talking before a nigga die. You get what I'm saying? Like, because Dolph and them was saying that same shit to Soulja Boy before he died. You gotta think about it. It wasn't just Soulja Boy picking on Dolph and them. Them niggas was going back and forth, and it all over some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? And then Soulja Boy Soulja Boy got his situations because he be answering the fans. The fans be talking that shit, and he be replying to the fans, and they take screenshots and post that shit like he just said this shit about Dolph. Like, this shit be crazy, man, but I thought he was playing with the dead. You get what I'm saying? I thought niggas was like he was playing with the dead, like, you know, Dolph, fuck Dolph, and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, T-Daddy. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I still love Big Soulja. And I felt like
I fuck with
Soulja Boy's forever loved. That's what's the crazy thing.
I just felt like I don't like the way that he feel about himself. That's why he keep going off and going in these situations that he be in.
Hit him up.
I'm trying to. He won't answer my DMs.
I mean,
I'm trying to be SOD Money Gang.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to fuck with it.
I do think once you become a celebrity and you gain the money and you gain the fame, like I can understand how people can say that that's not what you think it is, bro. Bro, when I watch Soulja Boy, it do feel like he is yearning for something. He's yearning for the respect of the public. He's yearning for respect of his peers.
It's like he wants some attention.
And he's been...
But he wants the respect that he earned.
He's earned it. But you got to understand, bro, the antics, bro. Sometimes the social media antics can remove... It's like if you're a rapper and you go on Love and Hip Hop.
Let me give you like an example. So it's like T-Pain. Put a lot of niggas on, wrote a lot of niggas songs.
That's my nigga.
Did all that,
I know how much I love T-Pain.
Don't get no respect.
Teddy pinned her ass down.
Don't get no respect for his artistry. He don't get no respect. Nobody knows half the things that T-Pain's done because he don't ever get no credibility. He don't charge niggas. He do shit for niggas off the strength. Then they play him. Da-da-da-da. He don't get on social media and do all that Soulja Boy do. because he don't get no respect and no love. He actually be sad and hurt about it. Soulja Boy handles it like almost like a child. Like he's childish about it.
Yeah.
T-Pain is like into his mind like, damn, y'all gonna do me like that. Soulja Boy is like, ah, like screaming about it. So it's like,
Go ahead.
it's almost like the delivery. Those are two people that kind of be dealing with the same situations, but the delivery of how they feel is different. So if T-Pain gets sad or feels some type of way about about how niggas is treating him, niggas is gonna be like, damn, bro, they did T-Pain like that. He did all that. That's wild. Soulja Boy, unfortunately, because of how he's presenting himself, his messages are hurt. So it's more or less like, nigga, shut the fuck
And
up.
he be letting these young niggas get under his skin. Like I seen niggas under his page like, nigga, Soulja Boy dancing and shit. Nigga, this is Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
This is what he do. Like y'all,
We know him from dancing.
all this TikTok shit
That
y'all
was a
doing, he
young nigga that
dances.
said
Y'all literally got that from Soulja Boy.
Me gotta
Soulja Boy
understand,
literally
bro.
was the first nigga in hip hop to start doing dances on the camera and on YouTube. He literally started that shit.
We was hitting the Yule and
The
all
animation
cookouts.
shit.
Yeah,
all
like,
that
without
shit.
Soulja Boy, it wouldn't be no TikTok dances. Straight up, bro. Y'all, this wouldn't even be an idea to do none of this shit. He was the first to do that shit. Straight up.
It's giving #1 fan.
Straight, I'm a fan. Ain't crazy.
Rick and
Them
Morty.
two niggas that y'all
Rick and
just
Morty.
made, like Soulja Boy and T-Pain, I know every T-Pain song word for word.
Yeah.
Am I lying? I will fucking recite every fucking song. This nigga is one of my favorite artists of all time. Like I remember when T-Pain was part of the Nappy Heads, and they had these, bro, this nigga T-Pain, Danny was his manager, and they did Homecoming at my high school one time. I've been a fan. You know what I'm saying? I love it, man. Brittany Renner.
Man, she just doing her
She,
shit. Man. Leave her alone.
she just set y'all city girls back 100 years, man, because she
You
did
think
all
I'm
that.
not one of those
She did. Oh yeah, you out the game. I forgot you retired your jersey.
wholesome woman?
Wholesome.
She did all that bluffing, all that. Hey, girl, kick that nigga to the curb. Don't fuck with that nigga, just to end up being like, I ain't got no car. I'm living with my parents. Y'all thought I was getting $200K a month for child support? That's a lie. I'm not getting.
Let me say something city girl style real quick. I'm just telling you right now, if I get put in a position to be with anybody, that if I get with somebody or in a relationship with somebody that is well over my wealth, extremely wealthy, endless income, not wanting for a fucking thing, racks on rack, and you leave the situation with nothing, you don't find a way to accommodate from that at all.
She thought she was gonna come away with something. That's why she was acting.
She went
like
about
that.
it the wrong way. That's the thing. You got it. She was too greedy. Greed that's real. You can't be greedy.
and then she over
She
here
was
like-
greedy. She was going about it the wrong way. When that's your intention, it's always gonna fail.
But the initial price was like what, 200,000 a
That's
month.
what she tried to get.
She probably getting at least 10.
She's not getting that. She's
gotta-
not
she
getting
probably
that.
get- if she
She's
getting
not
5.
able to maintain no type of
She's-
lifestyle.
yeah, she's
not with
not-
a nigga that could pay you $200K a month in child support and
That
still be
nigga
rich.
PJ Washington is not get. Hey, bro, go. That shit was internet shit. Okay, it's like everybody saying how Will Smith gets sick when he busts a nut. That shit. That's not what happened. That's not what he said. He didn't say shit like that.
Hey, but you know
and
what's
you can
crazy?
tell nobody
That
read
sound
his
like some
book.
Will shit though, bro.
Nobody read his fucking book. They didn't read his book.
I wanna
That's
read his
not
book.
what the fucking said. That nigga did not say nothing of that. You
So
know
what did
I'm
he
saying?
say?
He said basically what he said was like he would like the thought of having sex was getting mundane to him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it just
He was
when
doing
you're a
too
person
much.
that get pussy all the time, that's all he said. He never once said when I bust a nut, I get sick. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. He didn't
throw
say
up.
that. Yeah. Like, the whole fucking Kyle. You forgot last episode. We apologize about being wrong about Kyle Rittenhouse. We was definitely wrong about that. But a lot of us didn't. We all thought because the internet said that Kyle Rittenhouse was out here just gunning down niggas. That's not what happened. Nan nigga was shot. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't just walking around gunning down niggas. He was walking around with a rifle, but they didn't go say how the pedophile and the motherfucking the woman beater chased him down was saying they gonna kill him with a gun in their hand, and he shot their ass the fuck down. That's what happened. But the internet.
Did he have a? Did they have a gun in their hand?
Yeah, they had it on the video and everything. And the witnesses, everybody there said, them guys ran up on Kyle with a gun in their hand saying they was going to kill him. They already was jumping him. He got his rifle out and shot their ass. But the internet said that Kyle was just running around shooting people like it was nothing. Nobody, nobody even knew that the people he shot weren't black until the trial started.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, until that bitch was over.
Exactly. Nobody knew that the guy was a pedophile. None of that shit. Everybody just went by what the internet said, bro. The internet says all type of shit. The internet said P.J. Washington was giving her $200K a month. How?
200 racks.
She doesn't even have a car. She was relying on niggas. She was just with the nigga Kevin.
You pulled up with
Kevin
nothing.
Samuels. She was just with Kevin Samuels. Now
she
she like
just did a Vlad TV interview, bro. I was watching it from earlier.
Vlad be getting to the bottom of shit.
He get to the bottom of it. Man, at the end of the day, bro, I think she still got a chance to come up on the bag.
That's just all cap. She can get a bag,
She
but
did what
cap.
she do, man.
All that shit she was doing, it just goes to show you that all that shit she was doing prior was all fucking cap. Because you won't cry like that. Where was that baby at when you was on Jackson State campus looking for a new nigga?
Somebody's son.
Yeah. Where was you at? Where was that baby at? What was all this at then? Nah, bitch, I don't got no sympathy for you. Cry me a river. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because I know at the end of the day, your baby daddy is a fucking basketball player, an active basketball player, a millionaire. If you can't do it, I know he can. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna sit up here and act like these.
Get that baby up.
Get that baby up, bitch. Because you can't afford it.
Damn.
Move on. Nah,
baby
because
up.
they always telling niggas, if you can't do it, you know what I'm saying? If you can't pay child support, don't have kids.
Yeah.
Well, this motherfucker can pay child support, and she still be below the goddamn poverty line. We gotta get her up out of here.
Man, anyway.
Sorry, ass baby mamas gotta go. We gotta stop giving these baby mamas fucking leeway. Nah, bitch, you're trash.
What the baby mamas got to do with it, man?
The sorry ones. The sorry ones. I'm talking about not the good ones, not the ones that do their job.
There's a lot of
you know what I'm
good
saying?
baby
Not
mamas
your
out here,
mama,
man.
not your motherfucking mama or your baby mama or your wife. You know what I'm
Love
saying?
you,
I'm talking about the ones,
Love you,
the
mama.
ones that if the man can't pay child support, then you can't even eat.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with that. I don't like that type of shit because you're a fucking adult, all right? You know what I'm saying? I've seen women and men make a way out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can do it too. You know what I mean? I don't like it. I don't like it. I just got triggered. I'm sorry. Y'all.
Yeah, look, so let's get off that. I got before you say that, I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
throw something in there. Bro, do you know Crime Mob? I saw this earlier. Crime Mob was in 10th and 11th grade when they made Knuck If You Buck.
That's
bro.
not fucking new. We've been knew that.
I did not know that, bro. That makes
I didn't know they was that young.
That makes
I
the
knew
song
that.
even more lit. That means they was in school, just fucking turned up.
They also, one of them
Kid.
also is a fucking pedophile that's in prison right now for being a
God.
fucking pedophile for raping
Damn,
kids.
bro.
The rest of them, where they at now? You know what I'm saying? Like they started
Somebody
out
in
young.
Bro,
Yeah,
Diamond-
no, one of the
Diamond
members
is
of Crime.
probably like the
somebody
most-
from Crime Mob is in jail, bro, for raping a kid, bro.
Bro, Google it. One of the niggas in Crime Mob is locked up for
That
child
shit
for
is
child
sick.
crimes.
I'm ready
I'm not
to see.
playing.
That is
I'm
sick.
not playing. Go Crime Mob sex offender. I'm not even playing.
I don't even think I know you ain't gonna lie about that, bro.
I'm not. I wouldn't even say it if it wasn't true, bro. I'm not joking. One of them niggas from Crime Mob was fucking around with a little boy and got locked the fuck up.
Bro, what's good with niggas, bro?
Crime Mob sex offender. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, look that shit up. Yeah.
I can't even be. I can't even be really be excited. They was in 10th and 11th grade no more, bro.
Yeah, the nigga got locked. The nigga got locked up.
That's
It was after the crime.
Less than a 6-year-old brother.
You get what I'm saying? I'm not playing. I'm not joking. I'm dead. The thing is, I grew up in Georgia when Crime Mob was at the height of their career. So I remember Crime Mob coming to our fucking high school for homecomings and doing Savannah State homecoming and shit.
Yeah.
And I remember them niggas being young. They couldn't even get in the clubs because they was too young.
Oh wow.
But the nigga, that nigga's a fucking pedophile.
And I'm sorry to go left with this thing, bro. I saw something.
Killer C.
That shit weird. I saw something on the news about a 14-year-old in Philadelphia being shot 18 times.
By who?
I don't know.
By
bro.
who?
I don't know, but
Not
I
by
know.
who?
And look, man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all niggas. We were just talking about how these young niggas are dangerous, all right?
These niggas
we don't
is
know what the
dangerous.
fuck these 14, Bro,
These niggas is dangerous.
14 years old, he old enough to catch a body. That nigga Quando, what's the nigga Rondo number 9? How old was he when he had that motherfucking bazooka on his shoulders? I would have lit his
15.
ass up too. How old was King Von when he caught his first body? Not body, when he went to prison for his first body that he beat. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is 14, 15 years old catching bodies. I would shoot you. I don't give a fuck if you're 14. I'm not playing. Like these young niggas is dangerous, bruh. What the fuck was that for? What's that girl from Chicago that King Von was trying to fuck with that she killed the nigga that made O Block? You know what I'm talking about? They made a whole documentary about that girl.
yeah, I forgot what the girl.
That
name
girl was 13.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like we not, man. Come on, man.
Bro, we living in a different time, bro. Man,
When I see shit go down like that, RJ and T Daddy, when I see shit like that go down, when I see a nigga getting beat up by a mob of niggas, when I see a nigga getting like that video that was going around the dude in jail, and they would beat him to death with a fucking microwave, they would like the whole pod. I was cringy about it, but the main question in my mind was, what did that nigga do to make these people so mad at him? What did you do? Like, I've been to prison. Niggas ain't just beating your ass for nothing like that.
Yeah.
That is some personal shit. You either a child molester or you did something to somebody's family that on the outside and they finally caught your ass on the inside. That shit be happening too. These young niggas be out here shooting people. These people be people nephews and nieces and fucking family members that be locked behind that wall.
Yep.
They see your ass coming there. That's your ass. These niggas be getting 20 years of getting raped. As long as you in the same prison as that nigga. I'm dead ass. Like, these niggas ain't playing. You just shot this grown ass man who already in here for life. You just killed his nephew, or his baby cousin, or his little brother. And now you in the same pod as him. And God forbid they don't got the same last name. How they connect siblings is through last names. You know what I'm saying? Or mother and father. Suppose the father been dead, the mother's still there. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got the same last name. They don't know that they don't know they brothers. Or better yet, that nigga raised that little nigga. He just in jail right now. Now you in there. That's your ass. You 14, 15 years old, your ass going to prison as an adult. You catch a body, you going to prison at the age of 16 as an adult. Your ass in there getting raped. I'm sorry.
That's crazy, bro. That makes me want to ask this question, and this goes for both you and UT. What advice would you give to your younger self? You know what I'm saying? If you could go back, and what advice would you give? What you think, T? What advice?
I really don't know, because I as far, what do you mean, like, as far as like street wise?
Not just street wise.
Life wise.
Life wise. As far as the journey that you might have wanted to take for yourself, and you feel me? Oh, if I would have did this, I could have gotten there, but I was doing this.
The only advice that I would honestly give myself is to kind of more or less respect and appreciate the carefulness that my mom and my parents, like, the concern that they had about me. I didn't have strict parents, but I could do stuff. Like, I didn't have like a you can't go nowhere type of parent, but it wasn't like I had to be back in the cul-de-sac by the street lights. That was annoying. Other people's parents not saying nothing. They all up the street. It's dark. I caught myself walking 2 neighborhoods over when I was 10 years old. I don't know, y'all live in Chesterfield. I lived in Clay Point. I walked to Bailey Bridge Estates. I lived in the back of Clay Point, like the very last street, like you couldn't go out of there no other way. I lived in the back of Clay Point, and I walked through the little creek at maybe 9 o'clock at night at 10 years old with my neighbor all the way to Bailey Bridge Estates, like 3 streets in. Granted, if y'all know them this kind of like the same neighborhoods. But at the end of the day, I'm a little kid. The way these kids is getting snatched up and like, I had no business doing that. I got my ass whooped, tore out the motherfucking frame for that shit. Like, but it was more or less out of my mom being scared. Like, what if something happened to you? You walk in these streets, I leave to go get you something to eat, and you up and decide to leave the house? Like, type of time is you on? So I will probably just give my parents a little bit more appreciation and respect, because I ain't grow up where I ain't have parents who really wasn't paying attention to what I was doing or not really there. Like, my mom was very hands-on. She was very aware of where her children were, what was going on. And I was the kid with an attitude like, you fucking whack. Everybody else is doing whatever the fuck they want to do. They can walk over to Glen Terra. Why can't I walk over to Glen Terra?
Glen Terra.
Like,
Shout out
so
Glen Terra.
it's just like stuff like I would probably be more appreciative, because I don't have kids, but I do have younger people, like children in my life. I have nephews, I have nieces. Deja has little sisters down to 4 months old. So I have kids in my life that I love and I'm going to nurture like it takes a village. They ain't mine, but they mean something to me.
Yeah.
And when I watch them and shit, I find myself being very, not strict, but it's just a lot of shit that ain't happening. Like, it's just a lot of shit you're not going to be doing. But I didn't even think I would be like that, especially so young. Especially as outgoing as I was as a kid. Yeah. Like, I was at the lock-ins. I was at the movies walking up and down the street. Like,
lock-ins.
Like, no, the reason why is because you do it so young, because everybody in here knows somebody who know of a child that's gone missing, that's been taken. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's like, when we was kids, we didn't really hear about shit like that all the time. But now, everybody in this room know of somebody or know somebody whose child is missing.
And it's crazy, because it's not as effective. Like, back then, kids was getting taken and shit. Yeah. But it just wasn't we didn't have like, see, I was just telling somebody the other day, I appreciate being on both sides of the spectrum of like, y'all are probably just millennials. Nah, I'm playing, but I'm kind of like in the middle of Gen Z and millennial. Like I kind of got both sides. Like I get a little bit of both. So I appreciate that because these kids is in a whole nother lane. Just like our parents felt like we was in a whole nother lane. Like they just in a whole nother fucking lane. Like to watch the shit that be going on with these kids, I just be like, what the fuck? Like I'm definitely gonna be an old school ass mom or something because my kids ain't doing that. Like
I be looking at my kids like this old way of thinking, like this shit ain't gonna work with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? They not fazed by it. They grew up in a different world than what I grew up in. I'm not talking about the orange cassette tapes, bro. They don't know nothing about that shit, bro.
A fucking
MP3
CD player.
players, nothing about,
Man,
nothing about putting the card on the back of your
don't
tire,
want
the
shit
bike.
for
They don't know about
Christmas.
none of that shit, bro.
I asked my kids what they want for Christmas. I don't know.
They don't even, like, it's
I'm
whatever.
like, what do you want, nigga?
It's whatever.
Like, whatever.
It's whatever, bro.
All right, bro. Like, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
you gotta
crazy.
figure that shit out.
My advice would be, from when I was a kid, would be wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Put a condom on. Don't get them pregnant right now. Wait until you're 30. All right? I would love to just be having a kid right now.
That's real.
I wish I would have just, like, I'm grateful to be able to take care of my kids, and I love my kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't regret having my kids. But I feel like I can be a better parent to them if I was to just be starting now. As
you would've went
opposed
through
when I
life
was
a
in my
little bit more.
20s.
Yeah.
I would have been more established. Like, bro, I did a lot of shit. Like, if I didn't have children, I wouldn't be in the state that I am.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, having a kid put me in grind mode, like, by any means necessary. Before, it wasn't by any means necessary.
It was just
Before,
grind.
it was like, I could take care of myself.
Yeah.
I can go get a job and take care of myself. But with that kid, and you need a roof over your head, you need food to eat, being a felon and not being able to get certain jobs, and so I'm stuck in this lane. Like, having a kid between 2010 and 2015 was hard, all right? Because as a felon, honestly, as a felon, you couldn't really get food stamps until last year.
Dang.
You couldn't get fucking food stamps. You know what I'm saying? As a felon, you couldn't do certain jobs. Like,
Used to be
my
eating good
nigga
on
who's
food
a felon
stamps.
work at T-Mobile right now.
Yeah.
I got hired at T-Mobile and got fired at T-Mobile because of my felony, even though it was nonviolent. But now they take nonviolent felonies. But think about that. Think about the trajectory of my life if I would have been able to get that job, you know what I'm saying, and not have to be in the streets like that.
That's
you know what I
real.
mean? Because when you got a kid and you don't got that option to just wait. You can't wait and pray. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas, you got to go get that shit. Kids can't eat prayers. You know what I'm saying? Like, kids can't eat love. Like, kids need you to go out there and get that shit. Them kids don't understand daddy ain't got it right now.
When my kids was first born, I was trying to get it.
I
was working a little
went through
job.
that with you. We went through that shit together, bro.
Making $200, like $250, $300 every 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Other
man.
than that,
Shit
man,
was
I was
hard,
getting it,
bro.
bro.
Like,
Just
shit
trying
was
to
hard.
get
These
it.
motherfuckers these niggas starting off at $15 an hour. When I was a kid, starting off, you was making $6.50,
yep,
$6, sometimes
$7.25 at the
$5.50.
best.
Bro, when I was 16, that was 2006. Nigga, like, niggas was making $6.50, nigga.
2006.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Niggas was
That
making,
was like a
bro.
good 10.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like, if I'm watching niggas do jobs, like, I worked at Five Guys for 5 years, RJ.
Bro, I remember, bro.
I've never made
I
more than
remember
$8.50 an hour. They start you off at 15 now. Like, come on, and they wonder why I started
15.
selling drugs.
And now with the way of the world, that ain't even shit.
That's
A
what I'm
job
saying.
at $15 an hour, that ain't you
I've
ain't
never
living
had
off
a
that.
job and made
Unless you
$15
taking
an
care of yourself, you don't have no bills, maybe a little cell phone bill, maybe a little car note. But other than that, if you trying to pay rent on $15 an hour, you ain't got shit outside of that. Like,
Bro, I'm just saying, like, these
I'm job
motherfuckers-
hunting now.
But I'm seeing
I'm
seeing kids,
Yeah.
like kids who don't got no bills, no responsibilities, college kids, parents taking care of all that shit. All they gotta really do is take care of themselves. $15 an hour, and you ain't got no tuition to pay, your parents paying all that shit. That's love. You know what I'm saying? But god damn, bro, like,
If I was a kid, I would try to be a TikTok star. I'd try to be a TikTok, or I'd try to be an
Nigga
Instagram
said I'd be up
something.
there like,
I'd try to be an Instagram
mm.
model. I'd be up there doing all the dances. I wouldn't give a fuck about no school. Are you going to college, son? No, TikTok. I wouldn't be doing none
I mean,
of that.
at this point, bro, I don't even like. I know my kids is straight when it come to like college and shit like that. Cause I took bullets for that shit. You get what I'm saying? I took bullets to make sure my kids can do whatever they want to do when they get of age, especially if I'm not around to see it. God willing. But if I'm not around to see it, I know for a fact my kids are straight and they ain't never got to be separated.
That's all right.
You know what I'm saying? And I did everything in my power for that. But look, I did all that shit, and I wish I could have went back in time and I didn't have to do everything I did to get that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like I wish I would have been able to just live my 20s and be happy instead of going through that trauma, because a lot of the trauma I went through in my 20s, it rubbed off on my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of that shit rubbed off on my fucking kids, bro. Like, but yeah, man, with that being said, bro, like, you know, don't have kids early in life, all right?
Oh,
live your fucking life, nigga. What's the rush?
Real. That's real. Live your life, man.
What's the rush?
Man, listen, bro. But you got to understand that your life turned out the way it is now, bro, because you have kids.
That's the way Allah wrote it. He wrote it.
It's
He
one
wrote
of
it like
those
that.
everything is what it is.
But if you can not busting that girl, don't
That's
busting
true.
that girl, bro.
I had kids at like 20, 21.
Yeah.
I had 2 kids at like 20,
And
21.
what were we doing in life at that time,
I got
RJ?
married at 21. Nigga, I was trying to get money.
No, I'm saying like me and you, we was like me and you been best friends. like me and you been good friends for over a decade. You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
So it's like me and you, we watched each other mold into who we are now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you watched me go from a nigga selling dime bags to a nigga
bro,
doing the
it's-
most. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
and I watched you go from a nigga working at Burger King, won't it?
Burger King, yeah.
To a nigga that's making you making you up there. You up there. You good.
Yes, man.
You know what I'm
Just take care of
saying?
the
Like
family.
I watched that shit and we watched that shit, bro. But when we had our kids at that age, bro, we weren't doing shit but working dead end jobs and fucking. That's all the fuck we was doing. Working dead end jobs and fucking in our 20s. And we ended up having kids. That's what and everything.
kids, bro.
we did exactly what our parents said was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Y'all keep on
Young.
shacking up.
You
You're
gonna
gonna
end up
have
this.
kids. You just end up having twins back to back.
Man, but look, let me say let me say mine though. My thing, bro, my advice would be what my pops would say, bro. He would say keep the main thing, bro.
Yeah.
Like for me, I would play football. I'd be good at it. But like I wouldn't be practicing, or I'd be trying to sell some smoke in school. I'd be trying to do this and that. Like I never kept the main thing. I was always in too much shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know. You ever been texting? You ever been texting like 6 people at the same time, and you having all these conversations, trying to have you talking about one thing with this person. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's
I know
just
what
one of
you're
them things where like, you got to just stay focused on what the plan is, man. Like, man, have a plan and stay focused, man.
For
'Cause
sure.
if you don't, you can get lost in the sauce.
You get lost in the sauce, and sometimes you can have too much sauce and get lost in the sauce.
Man.
You gotta lay that sauce off.
Too much
sometimes.
sauce and get lost in the sauce, bro.
Man, I had a conversation with my little brother, right? Mm-hmm. And they got 11-year-old little brother. They twins too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think somebody fucking with my little nigga at school.
For
You
real?
feel me? Yeah. And you know how I get about that type of shit. I will
Yeah.
go to that school and slap the shit out somebody's child. I'm not playing, because my little brother is pure.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a pure soul. He's a pure heart. Like, he's nothing like me or anybody else in the family. Like, that nigga, he plays video games.
Yeah.
He mind his fucking business, and he's on a roll. He's the top of his class. He don't fuck with nobody. You know what I'm saying? And he's nice. He's gentle. You know what I'm saying? And he big, but he's gentle. You feel me? And that's the way our mama raised him. You know what I'm saying? So for somebody to come fuck with that, I will die about that. Like, I will beat your ass.
Why you say that though?
Because he told my uncle, he ain't gonna tell me because he afraid that I'm going to get in trouble. Like, he afraid that I'm gonna do something that's gonna get me sent back to prison. Which he right. You know what I'm saying? But he told on Thanksgiving, he told my uncle, like, some kid going around the school and like throwing his shit in the trash can and pushing him and doing all type of shit. And my little brother ain't little. He big, you know what I'm saying? He big for his age. He 11, he big for his age, but he's not like that. You know what I'm saying? He don't fight. He don't do shit like that. You know what
He
I'm saying?
better flex a nigga one good
Man,
time.
I want him to do that, but that's not in his
not
soul.
him.
That's
That ain't
not
him.
him, bro.
That's
Like,
not-
it's
if
not
that's
him.
not- if that's not
and I
him,
don't want
it ain't
that to
him.
be him. I don't
Yeah.
want him to do shit like that because he's gentle. You know what I'm
But
saying?
he
a
gotta
gentle
stand up
soul.
for- but he
I
gotta
feel
stand
that
up for
too.
himself.
But
Yeah.
I also can just slap the shit out this child. Like, now I gotta go to somebody's fucking bus stop. I gotta fucking follow them home and
Ready to
shit,
go
and
to
then go
jail.
knock on their fucking door, and then I gotta have a talk with the man of the house. You know what I'm saying? And it's like
Sure,
I I don't want to do all that, but I know I will, bro, because that's my little nigga. And then this shit in Michigan just happened where the kid went to school and was laying these motherfuckers down.
Killed 3 people.
And they did a background check, and I get it. The students be victims. I get that. But the school shooter be a victim too. Because 9 times out of 10, if you look at these motherfuckers be bullying these kids. This ain't an inner city type of situation. This ain't like, we we all grew up in a black, like predominantly, we grew up with black kids in our schools.
Yeah.
So we can joan, you know what I'm saying? We can talk shit. Like, ain't nobody gonna go home and cry, like, cause even if you is soft, you got friends that's but nah, fuck that.
That's what I was about to say earlier when we was talking about the kids. These kids, they so soft, but they so tough at the same time. They could talk to anybody on the fucking internet, but they can't get picked on.
Yeah, because
they can't get talked shit about. Like, versus us, we like shit. Weirdos on the internet, niggas see me at school. What the fuck? See me in my face.
We got that's because we didn't really grow up on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like we got into altercations and then finished playing the game. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
or planning that shit on the internet to see you in person. Yeah. Like, see you tomorrow.
And then went to school like we did all that. You know what I'm saying?
That's
kids aren't doing that.
Bro.
They're not doing that no more, man.
RJ, that shit took me everything in my power. And then I keep asking him about this shit. And he keep telling me, I'm good. I'm straight. It's all good. And I be like, man, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm already touchy because that's my little brother. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I know he lost his mama. And he ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, he
going through a whole nother
he going through a lot of
period.
shit, bro. And it's like, bro, like, my little nigga, like, he gentle, bro. One time I said, like, he big for his age, you know what I'm saying? So one day we was eating dinner with the family and shit. And, like, he went back for, like, fourths. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, like, chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's too much, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's too much.
You know, I'm blunt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like, I know I'm a hard friend to have. Like, I know who I am. I know that in order for you to be my friend, that you have to really love me because I'm hard to deal with. I know my personality is strong, and I know that sometimes I say shit that get under people's skin. You know what I'm saying? And in my eyes, it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because if you say it to me, I wouldn't take it no type of way. But you know what I'm saying? That's how I am. But I know not everybody can feel the way I feel. You know what I'm saying? Some people take shit to heart, and they might not say that to me at all in that moment. But they might go home and say, "This nigga right here, bro." Like, you know what I'm saying? I like this nigga get on my
ponder
fucking
on it.
Yeah, this nigga get on my fucking nerves, and I know that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I appreciate the people that do fuck with me, because I know you gotta love me to actually deal with me. Like, I know that. Like, I lose a lot of friends. I've lost a lot of friends because I'm an asshole.
Bro, I think that's with everybody, bro. I think some people just don't. They're not aware that that's the type of friend that they are. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But
but like, I mean, when I said it to my little brother, he started crying. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, bro, like, whoa, like, I ain't mean, you know what I'm saying? I ain't mean for to hit you like that. I was just like, bro, you're 200 plus pounds and you're 11 years old. Like, it's called childhood diabetes. I don't want you to get sick. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to fuck around and, cause I lost a friend of diabetes that dealt with childhood. Rest in peace, Kenny. Yeah. The nigga that started this shit, this is the new Savage Report. But the original Savage Report, the first one, you know what I'm saying?
R.I.P. KJ, man.
Kenny would have never gave me the idea and gave me the spark, you know what I'm saying, if it wasn't for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it wasn't for him, it just wouldn't be a thing. Yeah. And he died of diabetes, childhood diabetes. You know what I'm saying? He was big as a child and lost a lot of weight as he got older, and he ended up being diabetic. And I don't ever want to lose nobody of that shit. I lost my uncle who ended up losing both of his feet and his hand. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that for my little brother. You know what I'm saying? Especially he's so smart. I know that he's going to bring something to the world. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga's 11 years old and he builds computers. You know what I'm saying? He does coding and he taught himself how to code. That nigga's 11. He's going to change the world. You know what I'm saying? And I don't need no fucking asshole coming in here fucking with him. You know what I mean? I don't need that type of shit, bro. But the little nigga that shot the school up in Michigan, they picked on, they fucking dragged him. He was giving out signals. He was like, yo, these kids are bullying me. And nobody gave a fuck until he came with that school and was shooting niggas the fuck down. I watched the episode of Dexter.
Damn.
The new episode of Dexter that just came out. Spoiler alert, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But
I don't give a fuck.
Like, yeah, I don't give a fuck because I need this point. The kid was picked on a lot since like elementary school. these certain kids just he live in one of these towns where like the same kids go from elementary school, preschool, all the way up to graduation. That's where all these shootings be happening. If y'all haven't noticed, it happens in these little places like that. It don't be happening in like downtown Richmond. It be happening shit where kids grow up together. Yeah, so these kids been bullying him, giving him wedgies, making fun of him, throwing his shit in the trash, doing all type of shit. And now nobody gave a fuck until he got enough of that shit and was shooting shit up. But on the Dexter shit, they was fucking with him. He was drawing pictures. You know what I'm saying? Like comic books type shit of him going to school and murdering everybody. And everybody was like, well, yeah, he needed to be taken care of. You know, he's crazy. No, motherfucker, your badass fucking kids did this shit. And at that point, it's the parents' fault. You know what I'm saying? But why you if somebody told me my child was bullying somebody else at school, my child is getting bullied at home. I'm gonna turn you the fuck up real quick because we don't do that type of shit. I wish my kid would be picking on somebody else's kid to the point where they feel like they gotta go tell somebody.
I stress that to my kids.
Man, what the
stress
fuck?
that to my kids a lot. Like,
man, don't do that shit.
Don't be
bro.
that kid. You don't have to. You don't have to do that to be cool, to be
yeah,
you know
like
to be that. To be
I teach
that
my
guy.
kids to gravitate towards that kid.
Yeah,
pick that nigga up. Like, don't ever make no kid feel worse than. Like, hell no, because just because you blessed don't mean they fucking blessed.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I'm the type of motherfucking parent. I'm gonna do what my dad did to me. Oh, you want to act like that? I'm gonna give your Christmas gift to them then. Straight up. Like,
That's
since you want to act like that.
I was a bully.
I know you was a bully.
I was a bully, but I wasn't like a bully like.
You give bully vibes.
I was a bully, but I wasn't a bully like. I was a bully because I was bullied. So
Okay.
it all determines on how you take it. And it's crazy because I went to Richmond City schools. First of all, I'm from New York. Then I went to Richmond City schools when I first came here.
Brooklyn.
Shut up. Then I went to Richmond City schools when I first came here. I didn't get bullied until I got to fucking Chesterfield.
Exactly. I feel that.
I didn't get bullied until I got to Chesterfield.
Yeah, I
All
stayed
these
fighting.
privileged ass white girls and shit.
I stayed fighting.
And these bougie ass black girls trying to talk down on me like I'm a bottom of the barrel
Yeah.
ass bitch. Fuck y'all. In my 5th grade year of elementary school, I was new to Chesterfield. Bullied the whole fucking school year. I was bullied because I started my menstrual cycle when I was 10 years old, and they did not allow us to carry purses around school unless you had your menstrual cycle. So I was able to carry my purse, which kind of gave it away because everybody knows that's a rule. So I got bullied for having my fucking period. Like, so they just... they bullied the fuck out of me. We graduated, went to summer break. I came back 6th grade. Like, what, nigga? I wanted y'all to say something. I'm on go time now. And I deadass was on go time from like since 6th to 10th grade. Like, and then like 10th grade, I kind of calmed down. I kind of changed. But from like 6th to 10th grade, I was on straight bullshit. Like, anybody. Like anybody. Y'all motherfuckers picked on me in 5th grade. Fuck that. Like, y'all not ready to keep dragging me through the fucking mud. Like, I literally did not like a girl. Two of the girls that bullied me, one of them ended up becoming my best fucking friend when we was in 8th grade. We had math together.
That's
and
dope.
I straight up told her ass, like, bitch, you was playing with me when we was 10. We 13 now, but when we was 10, bitch,
We 13 now.
You was playing in my face for real. Like, they was on some shit. Like, I was new to the school. They like, we don't want you in our fucking class. We wish so and so could have been in our class. Don't sit with us at lunch. Like, they was on that type time, like trying to tell me where I could sit. One of the bitches was on some shit.
I ain't never been bullied in my life, bro.
I was
ain't gonna
fucking
lie.
bullied. I'm telling you, bro.
I punched Quentin Blackwell in his motherfucking eye.
Oh yeah,
I did. I punched him right in
they
his
say
shit.
names.
Got expelled from school for that shit because he tried that varsity shit with
I
me.
was bullied. I felt like I was ghetto. I just came out of these city schools. They making me feel like I'm ghetto as hell. Like, they just already
They kept calling
like
me country.
they was
Calling me
on my
Bama.
ass.
They
And
can't
then
call you Alabama.
I'm not even from Alabama. Like, that's why I never understood that shit.
Alabama
it's
is
a
not
country
about
movie.
Alabama.
Yeah,
It's
well,
like a
Quentin
country
got his ass
person.
punched right in his motherfucking eye, right in his fucking retina, because he tried that fake ass. See, I like Manchester more because it was black people there.
That's when y'all was
everybody
there.
involved.
Yeah.
That's when y'all was there.
It was
By
a lot
the
of
time
black
I
people
got
there.
to Manchester, we was going through fucking race wars.
My first
Yeah.
pep rally in Manchester, I seen a nigga get jumped by 10 people, bro. No lie. I saw people take turns and really tap in.
What did he
and
do?
niggas jump on.
What
I
did
don't
he
know,
do?
bro. But Manchester 9th and 10th grade was different than 11th and 12th grade. 9th and 10th grade, you feel me? The zones was off, bro. It was a black ass school, bro. Shit was crazy.
It was
That's
fun.
how it is now.
It was
there.
fun when I went there. It was
That
fun.
shit was crazy.
But
That's
how
Cosby,
Manchester is
Cosby
now.
tried that old TV high school shit with the varsity kids think they cool and everybody. I went to go sit down. It wasn't nowhere else to sit. He gonna tell me I can't sit at the football table. Y'all can suck this dick. That's exactly what I was like. Fuck that. You already know I was an ignorant ass nigga in high school. He know our first shit was ignorant. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
me and Steph met us some ignorant shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell the story again. Bro, I'm just walking to class, and I just, for one, I knew Steph.
Yeah, we knew each other.
Because bro had picked me up one time. We had went to a birthday party with two of my other niggas, some girl birthday party, and smoked, bro. So I knew bro from that, right? So I said, okay. I kept seeing bro at my school. He kept wearing this. It was hot outside. He kept wearing this fucking hat.
It was not hot outside, nigga. It was fucking September.
Hey, you know those hats that come over and they flap down like this?
Oh my God.
It was hot as a bitch outside.
It was the end of September and it was cold.
Definitely in back then.
Bro was wearing that shit. So I used to see bro like, all right, that's bro from the what's name? He wearing that hot ass hat. So I see bro walk past me in the hallway, and bro kind of did like a little gun sign, right?
Yeah.
So at first, my mind didn't piece it together. I'm like, nah, that's bro from the birthday party.
I didn't recognize
Why is he doing
either.
that? So I go to science class. I remember I go to science class. Whole time I'm in class, I'm like, this nigga pointed a gun at you? You let this nigga point a gun at you? I'm in class like, yo, nah, this nigga pointed a gun at you, bro. What you gonna do? So when I get out of class, I'm like, I need to find this nigga, bro. Look. So as soon as I see him, I don't know how it started, but it's like as soon as our energy came together, it's like niggas just came like this. Oh shit! Yeah, that shit came together. Then all of a sudden, my sister like just poofed. She puffed out of nowhere. It was like, y'all need to back up. Blah, 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 blah. And at that point,
yeah, it was dead because
it was
liked
dead.
His sister. Not a romantic, but we was in the same class together.
It died.
I fucked with Bridget. Like Bridget is the only reason why I passed English.
That's real.
Like she's the only reason. She used to like teach me after class and shit. Like she was like my buddy in this situation. Mm-hmm. She was when she cussed me out that day, boy. And I was like, I didn't know that was I thought that was Kitty. I'm sorry. And then I got cussed out by his sister.
Now look,
and I had a crush on her. So that was dead.
I go to football practice, right? And then it's just weird, bro. Like if somebody random call me like, yo, Ron, I need a phone. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. It's this nigga Steph on the phone. He like, my bad, bro. I thought you was Kenny. Who is your nigga now?
Another one is
Kenny D. You know what I'm saying?
I fuck with Kenny.
That shit was crazy, bro. I don't even know how niggas got cool, but yeah, that's how that shit sparked off.
Niggas got out of high school and we realized that all that shit was for nothing.
That shit was for nothing.
It was
bro.
for nothing. Like it was literally my friends against his friends. And
that
I
shit
went to that school,
and we was all cool. You know
everybody
what I'm
was cool. And nah, because Kyle beat up T-Ron. And it's crazy. It's fuck T-Ron. I don't give a fuck about T-Ron.
I ain't seen T-Ron in years.
I don't give a fuck
Shout
about
out T-Ron.
No, fuck T-Ron.
What did T-Ron do?
Fuck that nigga T-Ron. That nigga T-Ron tried to rob me one day. He was my friend. He was my friend. I went. This is back in the day. I was the type of motherfucking friend where like when I first started getting into the little weed game or whatever, I got my first pound of mid-grade. And I broke bread with all my friends. Like, I literally gave all my friends an ounce to have. Y'all can have an ounce. Here. We all gonna get on. We all gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? Because I was on some young nigga trying to be Frank Lucas type shit.
Yeah.
No, that was the dumbest move I ever did in my fucking life, all right? No, not the dumbest, but it was up there. I was going to give him the ounce. He takes the ounce like he robbed me and then went on fucking Facebook and was bragging like he robbed me at gunpoint. You know what I'm saying? Him and fucking Sean Wyatt. So at that point, I'm like, bro, I will fight any of you niggas. So that's when I went to Woods Barbershop with that motherfucking wrench.
Oh, the wrench.
And I popped him inside his head with that shit. This long ass wrench. I went up there. I didn't give a fuck, honestly. When I was younger, I didn't give a fuck. Like, when I say I didn't give a fuck, AB picked me and Iffy T up.
This nigga called.
I went up to fucking Woods Barbershop. I had a long ass, because T-Ron was bigger than me. Yeah. And I knew he was going to beat me up because he's way bigger than me. And all he had to do was pick me up and it's a wrap. So at that point, it's going to be a fair fight. So I went up there with this long ass motherfucking wrench. A long ass wrench. Took it out. Bing! Right upside. He thought it was a gun. So he froze. He was like, oh! Pussy ass nigga. He was like, oh! You know what I'm saying? So I came down with that shit. Bing! Then fucking guy tried to fucking walk up. Bing! And then Skylar looked at me like he wanted some, but Skylar was my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Skylar was just at the wrong place. Yeah, that's my nigga. He was just there. He was just there, and he was like, you tripping. And I like, yeah, I'm tripping, yeah. But this ain't gonna happen again, is it? You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
and that's what it was. Like that
this
every time that nigga T-Ron ever saw me after that, he went the other way. I would, cause next time it ain't gonna be no wrench. At that point, I graduated from wrenches to Glocks in a matter of 2 years after that. And it went from wrenches to Glocks real fast. You know what I'm saying?
This
so
nigga,
just like,
this nigga called me, was like, yeah, bro, I just hit T-Ron in the head with a wrench, bro, at the barbershop. I was like, nigga, what?
that nigga Woods came out like this. He was like, bruh, like
I was like, where you at, bro? Where you at? He was like, nah, bro, we gone, bro. I hit that nigga with a wrench, bro. I was
his
like,
ass.
damn, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I was not with that taking advantage of me shit.
Yeah.
That fucking
Disrespecting
bullying me and shit and all that other shit because, bro, like, I really came from a hostile environment to the suburbs.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm already in hostile mode. Like, I'm already just like,
These niggas don't understand me.
cause I'm not afraid to get beat up either. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna make it fair, but I'm not afraid to get my ass whooped.
We used to do some out there shit. Like, I'm talking about,
Yeah.
I'm talking about school on the weekends, and then come back to school and from Monday through Friday, and then on the weekends go back out and do shit like that.
I'm talking about brawls at Commonwealth 20.
Man, bro, we used to do shit. It's so crazy.
It'd be like 15 niggas brawling at Commonwealth 20.
I'd be like, damn, man, I got kids. Like, are my kids gonna do this? I need to know.
Man,
I need to know.
Are my kids gonna live like this? Like,
was lit.
I really was like out there, bro. I had my mom.
And free my nigga Kyle, man.
Free my nigga Kyle. My mom got sick, right? So my mom stopped driving. She had just bought like a all black stretch Suburban.
Yeah, I remember that big boy.
Oh, she gave me the Suburban. I'm talking about, I'm in 11th, 12th grade driving a stretch Suburban, bro. That shit just.
You should scoop me up.
Man.
You should come to my house, hit that back porch. You know what I mean? Remember the back porch? Smoking weed, man. We was young niggas, man.
At my lowest point, I was at Commonwealth 20, and I told my boy, I said, go smack that kid right there. And he went and smacked the kid. And that was at my lowest point.
Nah, my lowest point
I was
is
like,
when...
this, you doing too much, bro.
My
too much.
My lowest point is when my cousin from Georgia came up here. That was the bad mistake. Because right now, that cousin is doing life.
Damn.
But that nigga's dangerous, okay?
Damn.
But Janelle was dating Keenan. You know Janelle Brown?
Yeah.
Her brother John Brown was talking that shit. And I was dating Charlotte at the time, and she was dating Brendan, his best friend. Mm-hmm. And them niggas was talking that good shit. So they came to fucking meet at Keenan house to fight. My cousin was there. My cousin, I'm gonna let my baby cousin fight. I got you, cuz. You know what I'm saying? And John got out the car, and my baby cousin and Andre, they beat the shit out of John. Like, his face was like Tommy Hearns on Martin. Like, they beat him up, dragged him. Brendan got in the car. My cousin punched him through the window. The window was down. And then dragged him out the car, and they just stomped the shit out of him. I was like, I caused this situation, and this guy could have got killed.
Yeah.
Because my cousin does not stop it. Like,
we hospitalized somebody at a house party one time.
Oh,
it's so sad to say these things.
Man, like that type of shit,
bro. It is
bro.
so
like,
sad to say these things. Like, when you said, like maybe I was a bully. Like,
yeah.
Especially with
Denzel.
Being in these situations,
I know I was a bully.
bro.
Especially with Denzel. This nigga Denzel used to be out here just beating niggas up. Andre,
it's sad,
this
bro.
nigga Andre was 14 years old. I watched him beat up a 19-year-old man. You know what I'm saying? He was 14. This nigga picked him up outside the McDonald's on Commonwealth 20 and boofed him on his head and stomped the shit out. It got to a point where everybody there was just sitting there. We didn't stop it because we was in awe. We were just like, that happened fast. Like, Jesus.
Weak.
Andre Red is a dangerous motherfucker to this day. Do not fuck with that boy. That boy is he's not to be fucked with, all right?
How much of a bully I was. I was very bad. Like,
He was giving out wedgies?
Nah, I wasn't even that bad. Like, I was dead ass swinging on people, boys, girls, whatever. Like, I dead ass used to fuck people up. I fucked people up so bad in middle school. When I was in high school, I ain't get to fighting at all. They was like, this bitch is nuts. Like, I fucked people up real bad in middle school. In middle school, I came back and I was on my bullshit. I beat niggas' ass, girls, boys. And I had a cousin who dead ass is off. Like, that's my nigga, but he off a little bit. And we went to school together, but like, we like his mom is like my mom's aunt. So it's like, that's my cousin through some like...
It's your third cousin.
Yeah, some crazy ass timeline or whatever. But his last name is Gay.
Oh, he got hands.
So these motherfuckers, these kids was picking on him because his last name was Gay, and he was in that bitch folding niggas.
Yeah.
And I ain't shit. I ain't know he had it.
Like Trey
I'm
Songz.
like, you know what? I'm getting my motherfucking... Y'all say anything else. He got me and I got him. We got each other. We gonna tear this fucking school up. Then
Look,
he move.
I was
He ain't
part
go
of
to
a-
school no more.
Yeah.
I was part of a group called ORS.
Only the real survive.
Only the real survive.
But no, not all of them was real though.
Now listen, hold on.
I was in BBB, bad bona fide bitches.
Jesus Christ.
What? Say it again.
Bad
BBB,
bonafide.
bad bona fide bitches.
BBB, bad bona fide bitches.
I was Lady T in that bitch.
It got so crazy
It
at the
was Mean
school
Girls.
that they caught us all in the office. It was like, cause like
I was a part of BB.
what was BB?
Blunt
You got it
Brothers.
tatted?
Blunt Brothers. young and getting high. Blunt
Younger
Brothers.
niggas, you know, we was getting big high back then too,
Yeah.
RJ. Like, you know, I was doing mushrooms and LSD in high
Was,
school.
bro. I wasn't doing that. I was smoking weed.
I would come to school after a 10 strip. You feel me? Like, I'd be in that motherfucker, woo.
Ooh,
know
you
what I'm
couldn't pay
saying?
me to
Like,
smoke
woo.
none. Actually, I lied. When I was in high school, when I was in the 9th grade, I used to buy cigarettes from this girl in my English class, 2 for $1. I used to smoke them bitches on the way
What
to the
grade
bus
was you
stop.
in?
9th.
In
I
ninth
used-
grade, I was popping ecstasy.
Oh no, I won't do it. And then I stopped. I wanted to see because my mom smoked cigarettes, so I just wanted to see what the fuck do she be so fiended out about a cig for? Let me hit this bitch.
And you
Let me
hit that
see what the
motherfucker.
fuck going on. So I started smoking cigarettes, but then my sister, she wasn't really with that shit because my sister like a goody two shoe. I'm like the rebel, so she started breaking my cigarettes and shit on the way to the bus stop. So I stopped wasting my motherfucking dollar on that shit. I could buy a cookie. Fuck these cigs.
Lucky she didn't make
So-
you smoke the whole
Ninth
pack.
grade, I was already fixing Black and Miles, bro. Walking
I ain't
to the
even-
bus.
I didn't know what a black was back then.
I was fixing Black and Miles, walking to
I was
the bus,
getting
bro,
bonds and doing
smoking
drugs in ninth grade.
When
One
I
time-
was in 9th grade, we was going to the seniors parties that they had every New Year's. Fucking Brandon Briggs. Shout out to Brandon Briggs. He threw
Oh,
the
that's my
fucking-
nigga. You know
Yeah,
Brandon.
shout
You know
out
my
Brandon
nigga.
Briggs.
Yes, I grew up with
That's
Brandon
my
Briggs.
nigga.
I'm young,
You
but
grew with Brandon. Brandon, that
yes,
Brandon not that
he
young.
is young, bro. He's
No,
only like,
Brandon is
he's only
younger.
2 grades older than me.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is
he
younger,
is. That's
bro.
true.
Hey, shout out to B Briggs and Company, man. His moving company. Brandon Briggs
Real
is my
nigga.
motherfucking nigga,
That's
bro.
my dog. Like, our dad used to be at Brandon Briggs.
talk to
house.
B every day,
moms
bro.
used to work together. Like, Brandon Briggs is my nigga. Like,
I talk to B every day. I
he
used to kick
lit
it with
through
his
the
peoples.
littest New Year's house parties all through high school. We used to be at
Yeah.
every one of them bitches every single
Hey,
year.
B getting that bag,
and
man.
you had to really be of a certain
getting
caliber to
that
go
bag.
there.
Shout out Brandon, man.
B getting
just
that fucking
just
bag.
a solid nigga, literally throughout all the years. Just a
Throughout
solid
all the,
nigga.
hey, bro, I can't count you how many
Just a
times
solid nigga,
I done
bro.
been in a fucking jam and that nigga come get me, bro. Like, he come
That's
get me,
why
bro.
I thought you was my age. Well, not my age, but that's why I thought I went to school with you because I
Nah,
went to school
RJ,
with Cal.
no, you right, though.
I went, but they're
Nah,
like
RJ, look.
a great younger than me.
That nigga used to always hang with the older niggas, though.
Always.
He was always with us. B Briggs was all, because I
Briggs was-
graduated in 08 and I used to
Briggs
hang
was
with
over
Briggs.
there at
Used to be-
Morehouse a few times.
Briggs used to be at Morehouse when that nigga
I
broke
went
into
to
his
middle
car.
school
The
with
Mo-
Briggs.
the
I went
Mo
to
era,
high
bro.
school with Briggs. I grew
That's
up with
my
Briggs.
nigga. Like,
Yeah.
Briggs used to always hang with the older niggas, man.
That's dead ass. That dead ass used to be my dog. He moved us. When I first moved to Henrico from Chesterfield, we used his moving company. He moved
Yeah,
us.
I used to
him
work
and
with him.
Isaiah. Do y'all know Isaiah?
I know Isaiah.
Yeah,
That's crazy, man.
those my niggas. But
We out of time? All right, y'all. So look, man, we gotta get the fuck up out of here. I gotta get
we
my
didn't talk
babies.
about shit. We were supposed to talk about niggas.
Yeah,
got
we
the
did.
reminiscing, chit chatting.
Nah,
Whole
I
list
did
of
all
shit.
my goddamn subject.
I ain't do not even half of them.
You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Trey Songs, man.
Brent album coming.
You going to
December
jail,
3rd.
man. You keep it up. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop for a nigga coming here and fold me up. You know what I'm saying? But
bye.
anyway,
Lap dances.
follow the Savage Report at _Savage_report. T Daddy, give me your shit.
Shit. T Daddy, TEE, Daddy. 3 Y's or 2. Try 2 if not 3.
You gonna
It's
see
an
her-
underscore at the front of the back.
She gonna have a New York fitted on.
Follow me on TikTok. I need to go.
And go to
viral.
the website, nigga. Is the website ready?
No, yet.
Did I jump the gun?
You can't.
All right, Louis_V_love
Follow
on
the Savage
Instagram.
Report. If you don't follow the Savage Report, don't follow
Like
me.
and subscribe to this
Savage Report.
motherfucking shit. Follow that nigga _Nino and fucking
That is not it. It's
whatever.
not it.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
You know
no
what I'm saying?
limit Nino underscore. But if
You know
you
what
don't
I'm
follow
saying?
the Savage Report,
Shout out to
don't
my
follow
nigga Kurt
me.
and all them boys down in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shout
as
out.
RIP
always and
my
forever.
nigga High, man. Miss you, High.
Love
Oh yeah,
you.
is his birthday today?
Birthday was yesterday.
Happy birthday, hard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey man, we out this bitch. Get the camera off me now.
Mic speak.
Paparazzi.
Hey, T, you gotta speak that mic at the same time.
Oh, 1,
2,
2, 3.
Yeah, you gotta
Nah,
get that mic swing.
Steph did some
I
other shit
I
at
did.
first.
I did
So
some other shit at first.
I was like, I'm not swinging this in front of me. Like, what is this going on? Oh, I bet.